Hi everyone, it's DJ and this is my November TBR. So for the month of November, I am participating in 2 readathons, and the reason why I did not hold them up, there's 26 of them, and today it's too heavy for me to carry and hold on to all 26 of them at the same time, so that is why it's a picture and not me holding them, because yes, it'd be a little too much for me. But I will show you what I plan to be reading in November and what readathons they correlate to. So let's get started. So I am participating in the A to Z readathon hosted by Denise Harwood. You can find her down below in the description. For those of you who don't know, it is a month-long readathon and you're reading the alphabet. There are 2 ways that you can read, the normal mode or the hard mode, and I'm going with the hard mode because I love to put pressure on myself, apparently. And the hard mode is you read 26 books. For each letter you choose either the title that starts with that letter, or the author's last name that starts with that letter, or the title of the series starts with that letter. So there's different ways to go about it, and I'm kind of doing a mixture of all 3. I hope that's okay. I'm going with it. I know that for a fact the normal mode you can't do that, so I'm gonna go with my gut and say it's okay that I do it. And I'm really excited, and I will show you what I'm gonna read and what letters those fulfill. And I am also participating in Borrow.A.Thon round 5, and this is hosted by Riley, and you can find her down there, as well as all of the other links that you need to follow it to participate. So definitely go check her out and Borrow.A.Thon out, because it is such an amazing, it's such an amazing readathon. I love it so much. And these are actually 2 of the first readathons I ever did, and so I'm really excited to do them again. And Borrow.A.Thon, I have a separate video kind of explaining more of the challenges, so go check that out. It's linked right there, because I feel like this video would be way too long if I were to try and do that as well. So go check that out, and see what challenges those fulfilled. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you what books I'm going to read, so buckle yourselves in because this is going to be a long video. And let's get started. For A, I am going with Always Never Yours by Emily Wimberly and Austin Sigmund Broca, and I am so excited about this one. It sounds so adorable and cute, and I love this cover. It is adorable. Just my heart. And I'm so excited to read it. For B, I am going with Brightly Burning by Alexa Dawn, and it's Jane Eyre in space. Oh my goodness gracious, I am so excited to read this one. It just, love the cover and the colors. It's just so pretty, and I'm so excited for it. For C, I am going with Confessions of a Serial Kisser by Wendelin Van Draaien, and I'm really excited about this one as well. It sounds so adorable, and by Wendelin Van Draaien, who is the author of Flipped, Flipped is actually the book that I chose for F in the first A to Z readathon that I did. So I'm really excited to bring her back, Miss Van Draaien, back into my A to Z readathon-ness, and I'm really excited to read this one. It sounds so adorable, and I'm so excited. For D, I am choosing A Date with Darcy. It is the first book in the Bookish Boyfriend series by Tiffany Schmidt. And this one I've had on my TBR a couple times, but I never picked it up. I never read it. And I'm finally going to read it. It's got Pride and Prejudice. Like, of course I'm gonna read it. It's about Pride and Prejudice. So I'm really, really excited for this one. For E, I am going with Expelled by James Patterson and Emily Raymond, and I'm so excited about this one. This was one of the very first picks that I chose for this readathon because I was like, I want to read this one so bad. I love this cover. She's like the coolest human being ever. I love this cover so much, and I cannot wait to read this. It sounds so interesting to me. It's got like a mystery feel to it, so I'm excited. For F, I am going with #famous by Jilly Gagnon, and I am ignoring the hashtag just so that way I focus more on the F than the hashtag for this purpose only. But I really, really want to read it, and it sounds so adorable, and I love this cover so much. It's so cute, and I cannot wait to read this one. For G, this is the first book that is going to be part of Borrow.A.Thon, but it works perfectly for this, and it's also the first book that is with the author's last name, and that is Turtles All the Way Down by John Green, and I'm really, really excited about reading this one. I'm very hit or miss with John Green, which is, I know he's like the YA king and everything, but I think I missed the train a little bit when it comes to John Green. But I am really, really excited about reading this one, and I have very high expectations for it. But I also am keeping it kind of low as well. So, plus turtles. Who doesn't love turtles? For H, I am going with Heart of Iron by Ashley Poston, and I'm really, really excited about this one because it's Anastasia in space, and oh my goodness gracious, I'm so excited. I am beyond excited to read this one. I have put it on a bunch of TBRs and just haven't gotten to it, but I'm really excited for it, and I cannot wait. For I am going with Ink, Iron, and Glass by Gwendolyn Clare, and I'm really excited about this one. It sounds super interesting, and I love this cover so, so much. I've put this one on TBRs before, haven't gotten to it. So excited to finally get to it. So this book is another one that is an author's last name, and I chose The Next Together by Lauren James, and I'm so, so excited about this one. I've been looking forward to reading it for a while now, and it just sounds so interesting, like just reincarnations and like, it just sounds so, so cool, and I am so excited to read it. For K, this is another Borrow.A.Thon book, and it is, I believe, the first and only book that I chose that the letter starts with the series name as opposed to the title or the author's last name. I chose Enthroned. It is the first book in the King Arthur and Her Knights series, and it is by K.M. Shea, and I'm so excited to read this one. It sounds so good, and I'm so excited, and I cannot wait. So this one is another Borrow.A.Thon book, and for L, I chose The Librarian of Auschwitz by Antonio Eterby. I hope I said that correct. I'm not 100% sure. And I am really, really excited about this one. This one sounds so heartbreaking and just so good, and I'm really excited to read this one. For M, I am going with The Museum of Heartbreak by MacLeod, and I'm really, really excited about this one. It sounds cute in a way, because it's definitely contemporary, and of course, all contemporary to me is cute. But it also has that element of the heartbreak and kind of that teen angst and everything. So I'm really excited to read it. It sounds really good to me and interesting, so I can't wait. For N, I am going with Not Now, Not Ever by Lily Anderson, and this one is a retelling of The Importance of Being Earnest. I had to think about it for a second what it was called. And I'm really, really excited about that. I love retellings, especially of like classic literature. So I'm just like, I'm so excited, and I love that it's a companion novel of a book that I'm about to show you. So I'm so excited. I love Lily Anderson and I cannot wait to read this one. And speaking of companion novels, my O pick is The Only Thing Worse Than Me Is You by Lily Anderson. It is the companion novel of Not Now, Not Ever, and I'm really excited. This is going to be a reread for me because I read this a couple years ago before I started making videos, and I absolutely loved it. It is a retelling of Much Ado About Nothing, which is my favorite Shakespeare play of all time. So I'm really excited to reread it and just like enjoy it all over again, and I cannot wait. For P, I am going with P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han, which is the second book in the To All the Boys I've Loved Before series, which absolutely 100% loved. So I'm really excited. As you can see, I had this on a TBR before, and I had started to read it, but I haven't gotten pretty far. So I'm counting this because even though I've started it, I've only gotten through chapter 2. So I haven't read a whole lot of it, and I'm really excited to finish it, and I love this series. If the first one was anything to go by, I love it. I love it. I love Laura Jean so much. So I'm really excited to continue on and finish this one because it's so adorable. For Q, I was actually between two different books. They were very similar in that they were both contemporary, and I was reading through the synopses of them, and this one really caught my eye. So I decided to go with this one, and I'm really excited and I can't wait. It is The Queen of Bright and Shiny Things by Anne Aguirre, and I'm really excited. I love this cover. It is really interesting and cute and just different than a lot of other covers I've seen, and it's just, I haven't read it, but I feel like this is just like the perfect representation of this book. So I'm really excited to find out if that's true and to read it because it sounds really super cute and adorable, and I just can't wait. For R, I am going with Rebel of the Sands by Alan Hamilton, and y'all know this one has been on my TBR for a long time. I just haven't read it yet, but I am wanting to so bad. And I love this cover. I love the gold with the teal. I think that's a really cool combination. So I'm really excited, and I can't wait to read this one. For S, this is another Borrow.A.Thon book, and it is Sea Witch by Sarah Henning, and I'm really excited about this one. I love all things to do with the sea and mermaids and nautical stuff and anchors, and it just, I'm so excited to read this one. I've heard so many good things, and I'm really excited. I've been excited about this one since I've seen it come out, and even before then I've been just following it, and I'm so excited to read it. It's in my hands. I cannot wait. For T, this is another Borrow.A.Thon book, and I'm going with The Trader's Game by Jennifer A. Nielsen, and I love this cover so much. It is so cool looking. Oh my goodness, with like this snake skin going around it and the black roses and the sword with the, oh my gosh. It's it's an amazing cover. It is so pretty and gorgeous. And I cannot wait to read this. I've been all about traitors and like betrayal all of a sudden, and I'm not sure why. But I'm really excited to read this. It sounds really good, so I cannot wait. For you, I am going with The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodkin, and I'm really excited about this one. I've heard really good things about it, and I'm really excited. I love this cover, and I know that the series has continued with Noah's point of view, I want to say, with his books. So I'm really excited to jump in and love it as well. I'm really excited and I cannot wait. For V, I am going with the author's last name for this one. And I am going with Stay Sweet by Siobhan Vivian, and I've been trying to read this one since summer. I don't know why I haven't yet, but it keeps going on to TBRs, and it's just like not being read. And so this time I'm reading this one. Hold me to that, because I will read this one, and I promise. And I'm so excited to read it. It sounds so adorable and just so adorable, and I cannot wait. For W, I am going with What to Say Next by Julie Babum, and I'm really excited about this one. I loved Tell Me Three Things, and I haven't picked this one up. I've been wanting to, but I've been trying to find the best time to, and I did with this one. I'm so excited to read it. It sounds so cute, and I love this cover. It's so adorable, and I cannot wait. So for the hard mode, the X is the wild card pick, but I decided to go with an X book anyway-ish. It's got X in the title, so it works because it's technically a wild card. But it is a Borrow.A.Thon book, and it is A Taxonomy of Love by Rachel Allen, and I cannot wait for this one. It sounds so stinking adorable, and I cannot wait. I love this cover so much. There's so much going on that I love it. I love this cover so much. For Y, I am going with an author's last name, and that is Sky in the Deep by Adrienne Young. Again, it's another one that I've been putting off, and I just haven't read it yet. And I don't know why I haven't read it yet, but I'm so excited to read it, and I cannot wait to read it. It's Vikings, and I'm so excited, and I cannot wait, and I can't wait. And finally, Z is a book that is the author's last name as well, and this one is Eliza and Her Monsters by Francesca Zappia, and I'm so excited for this one. I remember getting this one in the Owl Crate box, and I'm like, this sounds so amazing. And Francesca Zappia is like the sweetest soul ever, and so I'm really excited to read it. I don't know why I haven't yet, but I'm really glad I've waited so that way I can enjoy it now. So I'm really excited, and I cannot wait. So that is it. Those are all 26 books that I plan to read in November. How is this gonna work? I have no idea, but I do know that I have a couple days off in the beginning of November, and then I have all of the week of Thanksgiving off as well. So I'll be able to read a lot during those times, and a lot during the weekends and everything. It's just during the weekdays. Those are a little bit harder for me. But I'm really excited, and I cannot wait to dive in, and I am so excited for this. I can't wait to read the alphabet, and I love doing that so much. It's so enjoyable, and I love it. And I can't wait. Thank you guys so much for watching. All the links are down below in the description box of where you can find the announcements for these readathons, where you can find the Twitters, where you can find the YouTubes, where you can find the hosts. All of it is down below. Just see the little section that has it all. And I'm so excited. I cannot wait. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and comment down below and let me know if you're participating, or what books are you reading in November? What are you planning to read? Are you planning to read more of the new releases? Or are you planning on reading some old classic favorites? So please let me know down below. Thank you again so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can hit the button that is right up there. You can check out my latest video. It is right there. And also check out all of my other readathon videos. They are right there. Thank you again so much for watching, and until next time, happy reading and happy readathoning. Bye guys.